Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Saturday and a great weekend. Well, before we get started, I wanted to opened the box. I just didn't get any further because I figured that would be awkward trying to open it. But I got this huge box and got this from, I believe, Kristy. So thank you, Kristy, at Desert Owl Crafting. And let's see what is in the box. It is huge. I have no place else to put it. Oh, yay! Oh my God. It's a fan. Thank you so very, very much. Yay! I will be using this today. It's like, it feels like 100 degrees, but it's not. Whoop. I told you it was a huge box. Thank you so very much. We will put that to good use. Thank you. And here in a minute, we'll get stitching. Whoa, sorry, almost dropped it. Right, I am back. How that fan was outrageous. Thank you so much, Kristy. It is greatly appreciated. I will get it all set up and let you know where it lands. If it's going to be in the bedroom or the front room or just where I'm going to put it. It's beautiful. Thank you. No idea. It's been kind of hot here. Just suffering hot. Yesterday, oh my goodness. Outrageous. Just outrageous. Oh, we're working on European Town 365. 3865 is the number that I'm using. Yeah. So, yesterday, I did a few things. I went to do the laundry, and then I had to go to the dollar store to pick up cat food because the grocery store lately has not had what she will eat. I don't know, just a real limited supply of canned cat food, if you will. So, went to the dollar store, and then I had to go to the grocery store, and I know I was talking about making dirty rice. Well, I talked myself out of that. And I ended up making red beans and rice. Yeah, that took 3 hours. And of course, in between there, I did the videos and everything else. Unbelievable. And I got all the way home, and I had to go back to my daughter's house about 1 o'clock or so, and it was so hot. I didn't stay there long because she was doing some stuff that she wanted to get done. And it was so hot by the time I got back, I just laid down and took a 2.5 hour nap. I just couldn't take any more. Yeah. Special day. Yeah, don't ask me why I made red beans and rice in the middle of summer. Literally, the middle of summer. Yeah. But it's what I wanted, and I got that done. Holy cow. Cut. Open cans. Cut. It's like, oh my gosh. If I have to cut up one more vegetable, I swear. It's outrageous. I usually reserve, you know, green chili, red beans and rice for like fall to winter. Yeah. Because it's just too hot to stand there and cut up all the vegetables and everything that goes in it. And then, oh yeah, because there's sauteing to be done twice. You know, you have to do the meat, then you have to do the vegetables. It's not, let's just throw this together chili, you know. Cook the hamburger with the onions or whatever. And, well, that's red chili. And, yeah, It was a little involved, but it was good in the end, so yeah. And I even bought rice to go with it, but I just ended eating it in a bowl without the rice. I don't know. I must have been tired yesterday, just totally tired, because I wasn't even thinking about what I was eating. I just ate it. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, I'm losing my mind. So today, I guess I will eat it with the rice. Oh my goodness. Some days I just get really off kilter. So what's everybody up to? I hope you're all having a good weekend. Here we are at the weekend again. And you know, I told you I didn't think I was going to have a Joy Sunday episode next Saturday. It's not next Saturday. It's the Saturday after that, the first week of August. I was thinking next week was going to be like August 4th or 5th or whatever day that is I'm supposed to work. So it won't be. I will have European Town Saturday next weekend. So, fun times. I was dang near too tired to stitch. I worked a little bit on that one with the birdhouse. I don't know what it's called. I call it Birds and Flowers. That's at 14 count until my hand could handle it anymore. And I worked on the Rainbow Dragon, and I worked on the Blue and Purple Dragon. And what else? It seems like there was something else I worked on. I just kept picking things up, thinking I wanted to stitch on it, and I just, no, just too tired. But I slept like a rock last night, just absolutely out cold. And I woke up about 7 o'clock this morning. Jeez. So that wasn't so bad. Oh, goodness. So hopefully today won't be nearly as hot as yesterday. Holy cow. It was just insane, and of course the traffic was bad. Well, for us, traffic was bad. It's not like you're in a big city here, but yeah. It can be quite insane, you know, trying to get through town that was only meant for like single lines of traffic instead of 4 lanes that they made it into. My goodness. It's just people everywhere, and people that, of course, we have one of those middle turning lanes. Yeah. Those are special. So you have people coming at you or trying to come out of that lane. It's like, oh my goodness. To watch what I'm doing here, I'll be stitching that red symbol instead of the orange one that I'm trying to stitch. But I mainly stuck with smalls yesterday because I just didn't feel like having anything hot in my lap like one of these. We're just gonna do this. tie both those up. Didn't watch anything exciting on Netflix. Listened to music a little bit. I was out on the porch for a short amount of time. And then it was just a little breezy. Of course, that was like between 7:15 and 8 o'clock-ish. Hang on, I gotta figure out where my pin cushion is. It's always in the wrong side. Get over there. I use it all the time. Thank you, Anita. Love it. Okay, let's try not to stitch the wrong symbol here. So yesterday was a mixed bag of tricks. I kept thinking, well, I'll stitch on something 11 count, you know, because that'll be easier. No, well, I want to stitch on the 14 count. Holy cow. The 14 count is like, okay, this isn't going fast at all. So I have no idea what I'm going to stitch on. There's a little knot there, I think. Yeah, okay, maybe not. I have no idea what I'm going to stitch on today. Just haven't rightly decided. I want to go into that front bedroom. Oh, and see if I can find those birds. I still haven't done that yet. I kind of got an idea where it's at, but because I haven't had it out, gosh, 2 years, maybe? Yeah. It was one of those things that I just kind of folded up, put away. So that might be the goal for the day, you know, is to find that bird picture. It's got this beautiful background thread. Just gorgeous. I think it's like a teal color, if I remember correctly. Teal or a turquoise color. I think it was called Birds and Blossoms. I got it from, I think it was that. That's what I can't remember. If I got, there's 3 of them in that series. So, I got one at one of the places I review, and then I got one from Amazon, I think, and one from AliExpress. Yeah. Because, you know, just had to have all 3. And then I think I rebought the one that was in silk. I bought it in cotton. So, yeah. Couldn't make up my mind. And then that silky material, or silky thread. Hang on, I gotta do this again. I thought I picked a color that, you know, might go on for a little bit, but evidently not. Don't look at my back. Please don't look at my back. It's a mess. It's okay. Everything's fine. It's not a problem. Where am I gonna frickin' go? I mean, push come to shove, I could work down here, because all that orange is the same thing. But I'm trying to stay in frame here and keep my stuff all on in one area, so you can actually see what I am stitching. Yeah, I'm wearing my thimble today. My fingers plumb wore out. And I'd love to go through all these crates. That would be good. But, maybe not perhaps today, but we'll see. We will see. And then, I think, well, I won't have to look very far. I was going to say I'm going to have to look for my, oops, hang on, for my wax. Aha, there it is. I knew I had a great big one. I have little itty bitty ones, thank you Anita, that I use over there on my table for the silky thread. So it's not like I'm not used to using all this. But my card from Jill, and she sent me a package. Yep, okay, well we solved that problem. See, that was the easy part, because I knew there would be some of that wax. And I have some more in one of those pencil holders, the little skinny one. It's not big like that one I just pulled out, because I think I got 4 or 5 of them in the big, but I got those little itty bitty ones. They're just perfect for that silky thread. I just run it through there, especially when I get down on a spool, you know, towards the end and it's kind of curly. I just run it through that wax and it works awesome. But I use my little one over there because I have that little tin that I put it in when I'm done with the silky thread for the day. And that way they don't get lost. So, not too exciting of a weekend. Not going anywhere. Somebody said that it was the weekend of the county fair, but it's not something I want to go look at. Doesn't do a thing for me. And the kids, they don't like, the grandkids, they don't like to go and look at the animals and all that. I don't know, when I lived in Illinois, and we always went to the state fair because I lived in Springfield, we would go out, you know, the fair would be there for a week or whatever the heck it was. I don't remember time-based. And then, like, one time we'd go out and look at all the horses and all the other animals, because that was something new to us, because we lived in the city. Well, we lived in town, let's put it that way. It wasn't too that big of a city at the time. And, yeah, so, I mean, that was a fascination, see. These kids, no, they have no desire to go see any animals like that. So, I don't know, everybody's tastes are different. But yeah, I mean, we'd go 2 or 3 times, and my parents, you know, and they grew up there, so we knew this person and that person, and they'd go out and talk to this person, that person. Of course, we, as kids, would get to stand around and wait for them as they're talking to all these people. Yeah, that used to bug the crap out of me. We'd go shopping, and my mother'd run into 3 or 4 people that she knew, and yeah, I don't know how to shop like that, because I never usually hardly ever run into anybody that I know. I mean, I might see an acquaintance and say hi and, you know, go on. But, you know, and then, of course, everybody I know at the grocery store, because I work there, there's still some people still working there, but I don't know. But I can remember many, many, many of the times standing there and my mother talking to so-and-so. Holy cow, it just seemed like it took forever. By that time, it's a good thing she remembered where we were going and what we were doing. I would have forgotten why we were out in the first place. But, yeah. So, they knew lots and lots of people. People from church, people from school that were still in town, you know, after their high school. So, yeah. Oh, geez. It's so not like that now. But man, by the time I got done yesterday doing all my stuff, it had gotten pretty hot. Not to mention having to go back out to my daughter's house. Wow. I was like, really? And I forgot I left my hoodie in her car. Oh, jeez. Because we went on our hike, and I thought, well, I'll wear sweatpants, and I'll wear, because, I don't have jeans. Like long jeans. So I put on these sweatpants, and I thought, well, I'll wear my hoodie just in case, the weather gets bad or it gets cool. I got to my daughter's house before we left, and I was shedding that hoodie, and I took it off and shoved it in her car and forgot all about it. Yeah, it was special. Laura, stop doing that. Oh, well, I guess we'll just keep going. I wanted to go the other way because it was longer, but we're good. And how many other people are working on this besides me? Of my viewers, I know that Diamond Painting Effects with Corey and Jenny, I think it's either Jenny or Jeannie, Crochet, she's doing this, and of course Lovecraft Forever. But any of my viewers working on this at the same time we're all working on this mess? Holy cow. And do you have it in 11 count or a 14 count? I can't imagine this in 14 count. The sheer thought of that just kind of, sends me right over the edge. No. Sorry. 14 count, I can about only handle, partial. I have a big, huge, ginormous 14 count. Am I working on it? No. It's like, no. Ah, come on. Keep wanting to stitch this other symbol. It's like an orange square. No, it's a white square with orange lines. Holy cow. And out of the corner of my eye, I keep seeing it, thinking I should be stitching on it, but wrong one. I think that's actual blue color. I can't remember. I had some of that on it's part of that roof. That's like that steel blue. Kind of a blackish teal, if you will. Okay, now we can go this way. My goodness. glad I got dinner cooked. I don't have to cook today. I think that's why my house was mostly hot yesterday, was because I was cooking that in my great big 12-quart, not that I filled it with 12 quarts, of course. My 12-quart stock pot, if you will. It was about half full. And I did have a lid on it, but it was still kind of warm. Don't go. Let's get rid of that thread before I drop it. Not another. And them scissors on that table are so not good at all. They're just slickery. Alright guys, well, I think that is gonna be about it for today. Starting on the house over here, and I'm going with, you know, the ones that have like a number on them, but I will go back, since I know this is 65, and get the rest of the orange and do that part there, and then go on to maybe 60. That way I don't have to unroll it to look. Well, I don't have to unroll it. I guess I could look at the paper pattern, but the, what do you call it? The symbols do not match the canvas in this one because it's a Joy Sunday. So it's a piece of work to get one thread. So that's why I'm going with the ones that actually have, sorry, a number on it. And I can't remember if it was Diamond Painting Effects Corey or somebody else. They took a picture of the key that runs along the bottom, because the key runs this way along the bottom, and then they printed out, you know, individual sections. Smart. Yeah, but I can't. It's a thing. Let's not. No, I'm not going there with that printer. Yeah. We'll just, no. I gotta go get some, what do you call it? Some ink to put in it, because we're out. Yeah. Well, guys, thank you for joining me today and listening to me ramble. I appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.